What if the biggest thing holding you back isn't your circumstances, your background, or even your lack of opportunities? What if the real reason your life hasn't changed yet is something you do every single day without even noticing? Think about it. Every morning you wake up, you check your phone, you scroll through other people's lives, you complain about your problems, and then you repeat the exact same day you lived yesterday, day after day, month after month, year after year, and somehow, you still expect your life to change. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Nothing changes until you change. And the moment you understand this, your entire life can start moving in a completely different direction. Success isn't something that magically appears in your life one day. It's not luck, it's not talent, and it's definitely not something reserved for a small group of special people. Success is built quietly, through small decisions you make every single day. The problem is, most people wait for motivation. They wait to feel inspired. They wait to feel ready. They wait for the perfect moment. But the people who truly change their lives, they don't wait. They move. The truth about change: most people say they want success. They say they want to be rich. They want freedom. They want respect. They want a better life. But when it's time to wake up early, they hit snooze. When it's time to work hard, they procrastinate. When it's time to take responsibility, they blame their situation. See, everyone wants the reward, but very few people are willing to accept the price. And success always has a price. Sometimes that price is discipline. Sometimes that price is sacrifice. And sometimes that price is doing things you don't feel like doing over and over again until the results finally appear. The difference between dreamers and doers: there are two types of people in the world. The first group talks about what they want. They talk about the business they want to start, the goals they want to achieve, the life they want to live. They talk about it with passion. They imagine it. They even plan it. But they never actually start. Then there's the second group, the doers. They don't always feel ready. They don't always feel confident. And they definitely don't have everything figured out. But they take action anyway. They move forward even when they're afraid. They work when nobody is watching. And slowly, quietly, their lives begin to change. Why most people stay stuck: the reason most people stay stuck isn't because they're not capable. It's because they're comfortable. Comfort is dangerous. Comfort tells you, you can start tomorrow. You're too tired today. You deserve a break. You've already done enough. But tomorrow turns into next week. Next week turns into next year. And before you know it, 10 years of your life are gone. Still waiting, still planning, still dreaming. But nothing actually changed. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is powerful, but motivation is temporary. Some days you feel unstoppable. You feel excited. You feel energized. You feel ready to take on the world. But other days, you feel tired. You feel lazy. You feel like quitting. If your success depends on motivation, you will quit. Every single time. That's why discipline matters more. Discipline means showing up when you don't feel like it. Discipline means doing the work even when nobody is watching. Discipline means understanding something powerful. Your future is built by what you do consistently, not occasionally. The power of daily action: a small action today may not seem important, but repeat that action every day for a year and it becomes powerful. Read 10 pages a day. In 1 year, you've read thousands of pages. Exercise 30 minutes a day. In 1 year, your body transforms. Improve your skills a little every day. And eventually, you become someone people can't ignore. This is how success really happens. Not overnight, not instantly, but through consistent effort over time. Belief in yourself: one of the biggest battles you will ever face is the battle inside your own mind. That voice that says, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not talented enough. Everyone hears that voice, even the most successful people in the world. The difference is they don't listen to it. They keep going anyway. They bet on themselves. They believe that if they keep learning, keep improving, and keep pushing forward, eventually something will break through. And most of the time, it does. Failure is part of the process. Here's something nobody tells you about success. Failure is guaranteed. You will fail. You will make mistakes. You will take risks that don't work out. And sometimes it will feel like everything is falling apart. But failure isn't the opposite of success. Failure is part of the path. Every successful person has failed more times than most people even try. The difference? They didn't stop. They learned. They adjusted. And they kept moving forward. Your time is now. The biggest lie people tell themselves is this: I'll start later. Later when things are easier. Later when they have more money. Later when they feel ready. But life doesn't wait. Every day that passes is a day you will never get back. The question isn't whether you can change your life. The question is simple: when will you decide to start? Because the moment you decide, everything begins to shift. Final message: your life right now is a result of the choices you've made so far. But the beautiful thing about life is this: your future is still unwritten. You can decide today that things will be different. You can decide to work harder. You can decide to believe in yourself. You can decide to stop making excuses and start taking action. And if you do that, day after day, step after step, there is no limit to what you can achieve. If this message inspired you, and you want more videos that push you to become stronger, smarter, and more disciplined, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because the next video might be the one that changes the way you think and the way you live. And remember this: success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who move.